I'll jump to the key points right away. If you are new, I'll walk through some basic steps towards the end of the video. The reservation process starts from the disclaimer page. You have to reconfirm every 10 minutes. Do not try to translate or switch to the English page all the time. Just translate it once and get familiar with it. I'm trying to avoid you from accidentally reloading the page. You will be asked how many people you're going to have on the reservation. Don't be surprised that the whole table is full right from the beginning. To get an update on availability, do not reload the page from the address bar and press enter, unless you are getting close to the 10 minutes limit. Simply select the value from the drop-down for a number of people, or change the month on the calendar to trigger the update. Sometimes the browser may not fire new requests to the backend system for updated data if I'm making the same request over and over again. I select a different number of people on the drop-down. If I have 3 people in my party, I will select 2 and then I select 3 again. Remember, there's a 10 minutes limit on the whole reservation process. I would refresh from the address bar for the whole page and reset if I don't get any availability within the 5 minutes mark. That way I'm reducing the risk of finding availability but not having enough time to complete the whole process and got kicked out. Sometimes when you see availability and you try to get to the next step, it just means another level of competition. Many people saw that availability at the same time and see who is lucky enough to get in first. You just have to start over if you don't get to the actual registration page. So this will be the page you see when you hit the 10 minutes limit. I noticed there could be availability come up every 10-15 minutes. It could mean someone who has secure seats failed to complete, and the seats got released by the system within a certain time intervals. Seats are very competitive. Sometimes if you can be more flexible, try to look for both 2 or 3 seats. I found availability for 2 comes up more often than 3. If I got a table for 2, either my wife and I can go with my daughter. If I get a table for 3, we will all be going. The cafe is located in Tokyo Skytree. Even for the one who got left out, there are plenty to do and eat. Never start your reservation process from the cafe main page. That is just informational. The top part of the landing page is an image, not actual text. That's why you wouldn't see the translate option from your browser. Scroll down to the text section and you can right click and choose to translate them into English. Get to know these warning dialogues with translation ahead of time. I don't want you to try to look for the translate option and accidentally refresh the page. The disclaimer page is actually the first step of the reservation process. There is English version of this page. You will have to reconfirm this disclaimer every time your sessions get expired. I hope you find this video helpful, and I hope all of you will be able to get a reservation on the date you travel. Do subscribe and like, I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.